Warp core collapse in 10 seconds.
How's it going, everybody? It is your favorite underrated YouTuber, Big Dog, here. Just wanted to give you a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content. Also, if you could do me a solid, check out my other links in the description box below. That would be greatly appreciated. Alrighty, let's get on with the show. What's going on, everybody? It is your man Big Dog here. Welcome to episode 252 of the Dog House. We are back with the #1 most underrated web series on YouTube, bar none. Tell everybody about me. Alright, let's get into the finer details, or at the very least, what I like to call the topics of today. Now, we're going to talk about two things in particular. One of them happens to be Steam. Now, I saw this story come out at least a day or two ago, and it made me fucking scratch my head so hard I damn near started bleeding. Because I'm like, what in the world am I seeing here? So apparently, Valve is getting sued.
What the fuck?
They're getting sued because people think it's a monopoly. Now, I think I've covered this topic before, but Steam has become or has come under scrutiny for what many people say is them becoming a monopoly in the PC gaming sphere, which, do I kind of get where they're coming from? Sure, I guess, but I think it's kind of silly, especially with the fact that Steam is so consumer friendly. So, I don't know. But anyway, let's read this article. It is from techradar.com. Yep, techradar.com. And it is by Isaiah Williams. And it is titled, Valve is facing a lawsuit over quote-unquote monopoly claims on Steam. And I'm scratching my head at this one.
Yeah.
You and me both, my friend. Okay, that doesn't really... Alright, let's see. Valve is rumored to be on the verge of announcing prices for its upcoming Steam Machine and Steam Frame, but the company could be facing a potentially bigger concern based on long-running allegations against its Steam storefront. As reported by BBC News, Valve is facing a lawsuit of around $900 million, or 656 million pounds in the UK, due to allegations of abusing its dominant position by restricting competition. How are they? Let's hear what the article has to say. This is a lawsuit that is backed by Milberg London LLP, a legal firm in the UK, after the claim was initially made in 2024, led by Vicky Shotbolt, that's a name, who stated Valve is rigging the market and taking advantage of UK gamers. How? This doesn't make sense. Let's hear it. The lawsuit claims Valve is stopping publishers and developers from launching games and add-ons on other platforms with better prices than the same products already available on Steam. Based off what? What are they basing this off of? Via platform parity obligations, ultimately leading to a lack of competition. Oh boy, whatever. It also suggests that Valve is effectively locking users into only making in-game purchases on Steam, as DLC purchased from the initial game can't be used on other platforms. Well, no shit. No shit. And Valve isn't the only one that does it. I'll get into this later. However, as most PC players and even console gamers may know, almost no other platform, publisher, or game developer ever allows cross-platform DLC on PC. Sometimes they allow cross-progression, so you can pick up where you left off if if you buy the game from multiple stores. There we go. There's also little reason for consumers to buy DLC on another platform for their own Steam copies, as Valve is quite generous with discounts, unlike other platforms. And users can find DLC options on markets like Loaded, formerly known as CD Keys. Oh, CD Keys is no longer CD Keys? I didn't know that. Perhaps the most perplexing claim of all is the one that states Valve is essentially ripping gamers off by imposing excessive commission charges, which amount to an unfair price, which is then passed on to the consumers. That's not true. It's a claim that most gamers may likely deny, since Valve is very much known for its generosity with price drops and its consumer-friendly nature. Thank you. Steam is one of the only storefronts that has a flexible refund policy, that's another thing, allowing players up to 2 hours of playtime to decide whether a product is no longer wanted, and I've personally received refunds in cases of playtime over 2 hours. I'm going to get into that in a minute. While we can only speculate whether these claims are legitimate, it's hard to reason with the claim of unfair pricing that's passed on to consumers, and users have already come to Valve's defense on Reddit. Oh, here we go. Analysis: Valve is being unfairly targeted. I 100% agree. Valve's Steam storefront is widely preferred for PC gaming, often seen as the better choice over other platforms like Epic Games, Battle.net, GOG, or the Ubisoft store. This Ubisoft store fucking sucks, by the way. That's exactly why this lawsuit feels like it's unwarranted, particularly when the allegations don't sound plausible. The likes of Sony and Nintendo have their console storefronts locked down with only occasional discounts on their games. This is mostly evident with Microsoft's Blizzard and its Battle.net launcher, with its Call of Duty games still at full price years after their launches. That is actually true. I don't know how Battle.net gets away with this. It's ridiculous. But whatever. These are genuine issues for consumers, as these games can't be purchased via cheaper alternatives, locking users into paying high prices unless there's a sale, unlike Steam, where standard game prices for older titles usually fall. The claim that Valve is restricting competition fall flat when you realize the same thing can be said about platforms from the likes of Sony and Epic that make third-party games timed exclusives, which, by the same metric, lock players into purchasing and playing on that specific platform. That's a very good point. I've always felt that Valve has pushed for a consumer-first approach via its CEO, Gabe Newell, and long may that continue. And that's the whole article. Now, what are my thoughts on this? Honestly, I 100% agree with the article in saying that, yeah, these claims that this London law firm are making are extremely baseless. And quite frankly, it's kind of stupid. Because let's be real here. It's like the article said. Realistically speaking, a lot of times, when you go on Steam, you can find a game 10 times cheaper than you would have found it on another platform, like, again, Epic Games, fucking GOG, Battle.net, or, God forbid, the Ubisoft store. If you're a PC gamer, do not go anywhere near the Ubisoft store. It is dog shit. But anyway.
Adam22.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, God. I was setting up the next topic, but to put a bow on the whole Steam lawsuit situation, I think it's stupid. And apparently it hasn't been thrown out, which I think is kind of dumb. But whatever. Honestly, I don't see this lawsuit going anywhere. I don't see it making it far. And quite frankly, if this London law firm is going to go after Steam, then it should probably go after companies like Sony and Epic Games Store that are just as bad, if not worse. But what the hell do I know anyway? I'm just a guy with a microphone. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic, which is, oh boy, we got to talk about Adam22. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned Adam22 in the past, but he is a podcaster and also, I believe, a former porn star. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I know he is married to Lena the Plug, who is an actual porn star or an OnlyFans model. I believe they're interchangeable. Whatever. Again, you guys can correct me in the comments if you want. But recently, Adam22, he did something extremely embarrassing, and everybody is clowning him for it. So to give some quick context, not too long ago, Adam22's wife, Lena the Plug, as she's called, made an adult film with a gentleman by the name of Jason Love. Big, burly black guy. If I find the trailer for it, I'll put it in post.
Hey guys, guess what I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were gonna do that.
But anyway, so after that, everybody has pretty much been clowning Adam22, calling him a cuck, to a degree, rightfully so. But then again, I look at it and I say, well, they are porn stars, so their lives are not like ours. But anyway, recently, him and Jason Love apparently had a boxing match. And apparently it didn't go well. So I got this Jew Almighty video queued up, and we're gonna let him explain it.
Adam22 is down so
Jesus Christ, why is that so loud? Turn that down a little bit.
bad.
I missed him. Let's never fight again.
This
What the? Go back. What did I just watch?
22 is down so bad.
I missed him.
What the fuck is this? Are they really in bed together with a cutout? Oh man. I swear he's doing this on purpose, isn't he?
Let's never fight again.
This man
This is so
volunteered to
crazy.
get beat up in the ring by the same dude that his wife let beat it up in bed.
Finally happening.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
It's diabolical. And at this point, it's just clear that Adam22 will do anything for money and clout. I mean, I don't.
I'm gonna say something very controversial here. A lot of these like big name content creators, these controversial ass content creators like your Andrew Tates, your Sneakos, your Adam22s, your Myrons, they will do anything to stay relevant, even if it's something stupid. Even if it's something that would probably get themselves embarrassed. Well, what do I know?
I think him just selling his soul sums it up. He sold
Yep.
his pride, dignity, reputation, hell, even his marriage.
So we've probably had sex with many dozen of the same women, but just one of them happens to be my wife. And
Why are you admitting this? Why are you admitting this? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, because I don't know. The secondhand embarrassment would kill me.
Jason was actually the guy, biggest unit, as you can kind of see it sort of on display.
Is that Aiden?
All just to stay relevant, especially after his No Jumper brand imploded last year.
Viral.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, No Jumper pretty much, I don't want to say it's dead per se, but it's not doing very well.
Moments
From what I'm hearing.
part were kind of like destructive to what we were building. I'm watching like, you know, Act react to like clips from No Jumper at one point, and he's saying like, bro, this looks like a hostile workplace. Like people are just
This coming from Ack of all people is crazy. With the allegations that he has.
being too aggressive towards each other, etc. Like this is not, and I'm kind of watching.
Which, I don't know. If you guys could do me a huge favor, let me know in the comments, where did that go? Those allegations for DJ Academics, did that go anywhere?
like,
Because when the views dried up,
there's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke. We expanded.
Oh boy. I'm gonna be saying this a lot. Oh boy.
Too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit.
he leaned all the way into humiliation just to keep the checks coming.
Okay, Lena,
Damn.
I'm so proud of you doing your first ever BBC scene that I decided that I wanted to get you a little something nice. Open your eyes.
Oh my lord.
This? For me? Oh my god! Me! I really
For you. Anything
everything from my queen.
But I'm Jew.
Oh Lord, this is embarrassing.
Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now,
Shout out to Jew Almighty. You know what? Shout out to the man himself.
let's get into it.
Yes, please. Fucking weird.
I missed them. Let's never fight again.
This is so weird.
Beyond bizarre behavior. One, why do you have a
Exactly.
cardboard cutout of another man that's not LeBron, Kobe, or Jordan? Two, why do you have a
Thank you.
cardboard cutout of Jason Love? This is the same dude that you agreed to box and that your wife slept with and bragged about all throughout the lead up of your fight with him at Aiden Ross's brand risk. Which just takes me to another point. Adam22 has been in the content game for a long time. He was one of the earliest channels on YouTube making content about the underground rap scene, linking with rappers. He built a huge brand, whether you like No Jumper or not. In all rights, Adam22 is a boss. It's kind of like how bad are your finances or how broke are you that you're taking a fight on Aiden Ross's brand risk that you have a very good chance of looking bad in, which he did. And he can
Oh my God, this is. I hate to say it, but Jew's right, man. This is embarrassing. Like, why are you doing this?
continue the embarrassment by going on stream with Aiden Ross and let this dude Clavicular, who's a junkie and has been getting checked left and right, actually rate his wife. But again, if you're
Oh yeah, apparently he's also infertile.
letting other men sleep with your wife, I guess it doesn't.
And I'm not saying that to make fun of the guy. He's actually admitted that he's infertile. And I think he's like, what, 19 or something?
bother you
It's
if you let
crazy.
somebody give her a rating.
I know you're hardcore, so I'm a little worried.
I would say that I'm gonna put her around a 5.5. Love that.
I almost feel like that's good. So
What? I need to hear that again. I need to hear that again.
5.5. Love that.
I almost feel like that's good. So
I almost think that's good. Bro. Could you imagine going on another man's stream and letting another man say that about your wife? Your wife? Oh, man. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, Adam and Lena, they have a daughter together. They have a daughter. So, I couldn't imagine seeing a video of my mom being rated like that and my dad just sitting there and letting it happen. Bro, what the fuck?
by now, I'm sure you guys have all seen the news. I, Adam22, aka the 22 shirt, aka the White Truth, I am going to be facing
Please tell me that's not actually a nickname he has.
Jason Love on January 23rd in Miami.
Why?
Very excited.
Why?
I know what you're
Thank
thinking.
you. Why? Where is it? Don't care. Ah, fuck. That was the wrong one. Why are you doing this?
Adam, that sounds insane. You only have 3
It is.
weeks to get ready. Here's the thing that you guys aren't.
3 weeks of training is absolutely nothing. If you've ever boxed
For a boxing event? That's next. Oh, wow.
or taking a
Wow.
boxing class even, you know how easily you get winded, how gassed you are with those ground
Exactly.
times. You need months of training, especially if you're just hopping off the couch before you get into a boxing break. So he was destined.
Bro, 3 weeks of training. Yeah, Jew is right, man. I would say for any sport, like that's nothing. You need to be training nonstop for something like that, bro. Jesus. No wonder he lost.
to get knocked out.
I've been
Spoilers, by the way.
getting ready my whole life. I've been in the gym. I've been training. Listen, this guy Jason Love, he's big, he's muscular, kind of looks like
Talking like this about somebody that had sex with your wife is crazy work.
one of them Greek statues.
Bro,
Minus
this
the
is
whole
diabolical.
African American part, but I got better cardio, I think, and I got heart because that dude's my wife. So when I show up in Miami for that fade, just know I'm out for blood.
I really have to wonder why. If
Oh
Adam
my
is doing
God.
well financially, why would he do this? Why take the risk of getting embarrassed in front of the world? Why take
Because he's probably not doing well financially.
the risk
But then
of
again,
getting
I'm
knocked out or
speculating.
beat up by a guy that also slept with your wife? So now he has everything over you. It's just like, why? But clout is a hell of a drug. And this type
Yep.
of embarrassment really continued the whole lead up to
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is he wearing a black hat? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's actually wearing this. By the way, no, I'm not going to explain what it means. Look it up yourself.
respectful as possible to both ends here. You guys definitely have history, right?
My man is wearing a black tat.
Somewhat, yeah.
Thank God I'm not the only one who noticed.
A little overlap.
Yeah, a little overlap. And what exactly is the overlap for those that don't know?
So we've probably had sex with many dozen of the same women, but just one of them happens to be my wife. And Jason was actually the guy.
He's so lucky this dude, Jason Love, doesn't talk shit. He seems like just a quiet, generally nice dude that
You know what's weird? He does. That's the crazy thing. He seems like a guy that just stays in the back, just like, whatever.
happens to adult film. Because you know, if anybody else has slept with anybody else's wife in the lead up to a fight, oh, that is going to be the
Oh yeah, they wouldn't shut up about it.
non-stop talking point. But Adam22 is really the one that talks about it more, which is even weirder.
It is.
Yo, that says a lot. Then when me and my wife were going through every possible male porn star that she could shoot with, this guy came up #1 on the list for a variety of factors. Biggest following on social media, biggest unit, as you can kind of see, it's sort of on display.
It's not worth it. Nobody is
Why the fuck would you say that, man? That's so weird.
worth it. Never be like this. That is crazy.
Weird.
And just felt like he was overall the guy for the job. And obviously we made history. It was probably the biggest moment for the community out there, you know?
And it was no better at the press conference.
Oh.
I got a question for Adam.
Is that Rampage?
Genuinely, do you have any hatred towards Jason coming into the fight? Because
I don't got no grudge with Jason. Our family has made millions of dollars off of that big ass.
Why is Lita there?
So I gotta feel any kind of resentment.
Wait, I gotta ask.
Oh my
I'm sure he did well for himself as well.
No self-respecting man's going to say something like that with his wife sitting right next to him in front of the whole world. You can believe what you want, whether he's a or not, but this is going way past jokes to self-emasculation. But if he can't get embarrassing, he's all about money and clout, clicks, and views, then this is the game he plays. But no money is worth losing your self-respect to this amount.
Oh, that's the goal
Exactly.
for Tally. Yo,
What? Question for Adam.
Hey, I forgot to mention, yeah, Vitali's out of jail. And man, did he grow a beard.
Adam, as you know, I spent 10 months, 290 days in prison. Can you do me a favor? Can I plan it tonight? Oh, wow.
And that's what you open
That's fucking crazy. He's like, wait, what?
yourself, your wife, and your family up to. Just blatant disrespect like that.
I'm gonna be honest, I think you gotta work your way up.
And I interviewed you a few years ago and you said you're never gonna fight. What made you change your mind?
Man, that's a good...
Adam22 should definitely be worth $4, $5, $6 million, but his company was really struggling. They had to fire a bunch of people, downsize.
Yep.
If the views aren't coming in like they were, still spending a lot of money, you can go broke really fast. I'm not saying Adam22 is broke, but why would you do something like this if you didn't have to?
Question, I don't know. There's a lot of things I said that I would never do, such as letting my wife this guy. So, yeah, I don't know. Aaron Ross came calling.
Bro, he is so quiet. Like, it's a little unnerving, to be honest. And I'm not saying this to make fun of the guy. It's just like Juice said, he seems like a really quiet guy. Like, he doesn't talk much. He doesn't really do much other than, adult films, which, hey, it is what it
He
is.
said, hey, I want to put a fight together. He gave me a list of 4 dudes. There was only one that really seemed like it made sense, so I signed on the dotted line, and here we are.
And the fight went exactly how we all expected it to go. Adam22 got demolished in the first round by Jason, who is no professional boxer himself, just a big dude that's throwing punches. If anything, I would want to see Jason Love fight Andrew Tate, who also got exposed for not being able to fight. He was,
Oh, that would have been funny. That would have been funny.
was running for his life until Jason stopped him. And that was it. That was the whole fight. What was that, like less than a minute? And you
He's wearing black shorts. Go back. Oh no. Oh no.
That was it.
That's
was the whole
crazy.
fight. What was that, like less than a minute? And you would really think getting beat up by the same dude that slept with your wife would be the peak of embarrassment, but it got worse for Adam in the ring after the fight.
I only got one question. Yo, Lena, was it
What the fuck is he doing there? Oops.
this nigga better in the ring or better in bed? Word 2.
Opening your wife, your family up for this type of disrespect from everybody. Not only because Adam22 allows it, but because he kind of gets off in it. It's like an embarrassment king. It's just weird and sad.
Bro.
nigga, man. You held it down, man. We kill racism tonight, gang.
Get academics the fuck out of there, man.
Thank you. Get him the fuck out of there. Why is he even there? I can understand Aiden, but why you?
And when I say Jason Love is like a genuinely nice dude, this is what I mean. Like, he didn't even talk shit after he knocked Adam out.
You beat Adam22 tonight.
Well, yeah, I kept seeing a lot of clips he was talking about my cardio, so I thought, well, how's about eliminate the cardio factor and just get it over with quickly, and that's what worked. But I commend Adam for even taking the fight and everything, so, you know, kudos to him. But I just went in there and did what my coaches taught me.
So you got mutual respect for Adam for getting in the ring as well.
Yeah, because it takes a real man at the end of the day to get in the ring, and like, you know, all the training.
Jesus Christ. All right, I think I've had enough. Jesus, man. He's a better man than me. The fact that he's not talking shit is crazy to me, but whatever. It's fine. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh my God, that was funny. All right, I'm gonna take off. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
This is Batman. I want to personally thank you all for watching this video. It warms my heart that there are so many people that support what we do here. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Batman out.